So phase rotation. When it fires up, finally. We've done all the testing, and this is one of the last live testing presentations that we're going to do. So phase rotation. So as it says phase rotation, it's checking that free phase is connected into the building, incoming, or to the equipment, or to the distribution boards in the correct phase. So the correct phase sequence means that the phase sequence of incoming line conductors, i.e. brown, L1, black, L2, and L3, are the same throughout the whole installation. So this diagram shows you where it's coming in originally, and someone has made a mistake either coming out of a distribution board or going into a distribution board, and they've swapped a phase over. Yeah. And then when they've connected it to the last distribution board, they've made another error. So the phase rotation can quite easily, and it can be that some equipment's labeled up incorrectly or differently, that you get the wrong phase. So what you have to do as one of your checks on a free phase is to check. So you can get different types of testers, a lamp type or a disc type. We will use at the college a multifunction tester, and I'm going to show you a video now of a multifunction tester that checks the phase. It is one of the simplest tests that you have to do, and you just literally connect it up to L1, L2, L3. It's really important that we do this because it can be that you can put some loads on the wrong phase, or if a motor is on a system, if a motor is connected up with the wrong phases, it can cause serious damage to a motor and it will stop it working. So this is just a standalone three-phase tester, and it will just check that L1, L2 is correct. But I'm just going to show you a quick video, which I had ready here. My mouse. It's the guy that we've seen before. Obviously, because I haven't got the facilities to show you, but obviously when we get back into the workshop, or if we get into the workshop, I will go through these with you. But this guy's quite simple, very straightforward. 3 minutes 48. We won't do that much, but it's quite a simple video.
On every three-phase installation, it's important that we measure or check that we've got our phase sequence correct right through the whole of the installation. That would require it being carried out first of all at the origin of the supply, and then at every distribution board. For that, we need an instrument that will measure phase rotation, or a phase sequence tester, whichever way you call it, it means the same thing. The idea is that line 1, line 2 and line 3 run in that sequence. Okay. This instrument here has got phase rotation on it. Very, very simple test. Just connect our leads up onto the 3 phases or 3 lines, turn it on to phase rotation, and we should, with any luck, see it comes up and it says L1, L2 and L3, which shows quite clearly that the phase rotation is the right way around. If I connect it a different way around, we can see what the problems would be, or how it would show you that it's the wrong way around.
So just to show you the reason why you connect it that way around on the tester, we haven't got the tester here to show you, but on the tester in the back here, you can see these will actually be labeled L1, L2, L3. So I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing to, but L1, L2 and L3 on the back of the tester, red, blue, green, red, blue, green.
Or how it would show you that it's the wrong way around. But just for demonstration's sake, I've swapped the 2 leads over. We've now got blue, red and green rather than red, blue and green. If I turn it on to phase rotation again, you'll see that it will come up the wrong way around. And we've now got L1, L3 and L2. So you can see that it's flashing, which is indicating that there's something wrong. It's a warning, and it also comes up visually so that you can see that it is connected around the wrong way. So that's phase rotation. Another way of measuring phase sequence or phase rotation is to use an approved voltage indicator which has got the facility for phase rotation on it. This is a particularly good one, and all I need to do really is, these are indicated L1, L2, okay? So if I put L1...
This is very similar to if we were doing safe isolation and you had your test probe and you wanted to do your 10 tests. This is very similar to doing the tests that you'd be doing on your live conductors. So if you just watch the way he does the sequence, so I don't know if the testers that we've got have got this, but we can have a look.
On line 1 and L2, on line 2, you can see that there's a green light against the R on the right-hand side of the indicator. Okay, that tells me that the rotation is correct. I now need to use L1 on L2, and L2 goes on to L3, and you can see, again, that's telling me that the phase rotation is correct. I then go the other way round, and I need to go L1 goes on L3, and L2 goes on L1, and again you can see it's showing me that the phase rotation is correct. And again, just by way of demonstration, if I get it round the wrong way, I go L1 onto L1 and L2 onto L3, you can see the left hand green light lights up, which is telling me the phase rotation is the wrong way. Nice simple method which we can use in any installation.
Right, let me just come out of here quickly. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to go back. I'm going to go through the handouts and I'm going to go through the PowerPoints with you, which is the smart screen handouts and PowerPoints, and it's handout number 14. So bear with me. Let me just get back into here. So what I'm going to do now is come out of that, try and get out of this for a second, try and get out of that. So if I just stop presenting, come out of this and